Hi learners, welcome back. Last class we discussed about the automation of in-house operations in libraries, that is acquisition section and the cataloging module. And today we are going to learn how to automate in-house operations of circulation section and the serial control section, that is the periodical section. In-house library operations such as circulation and serial control are integral to the efficient functioning of the library. Automation in these areas has revolutionized traditional library management, reducing manual effort and increasing the accuracy as well as improving users' service. By automating these two core operations, libraries can not only optimize their internal workflows but also provide enhanced access and streamlined services to their users. So today's the content will be how to prepare the circulation module and serial control module. Various functions of this circulation module and serial control module will be discussed. Yes, let us discuss about circulation. Circulation is a fundamental aspect of library operations that facilitates user access to information resources while ensuring effective management and accountability of library materials. The primary objective of this keeping these loan records are to minimize the loss of materials and to assist staff in responding to inquiries regarding the unavailable items. In a computer circulation system, this loan information is stored in a machine readable form that generally we known as a transaction file and which will be updated each and every transactions held. This file collects data from two additional sources like a document file and a borrower file. Yes, next what we are going to discuss is the technologies used in the circulation module. That is, as you know, we are automating our circulation section. So we need some technologies like barcode, QR codes, radio frequency identification, RFID, smart cards, etc. So these are the technologies we generally use in the libraries. So many contemporary libraries employ barcode system for circulation, whereas barcode reader scans the barcodes of an item to retrieve its accession number, linking it to the document file. Some circulation systems, some modules that support QR codes and smart cards instead of barcode. This system reduce manual labor and minimize data entry errors. Apart from this, in recent years, we witnessed the use of radio frequency identification (RFID) technology, particularly in the developed countries. RFID facilitates self-checkout by the users and enable inventory management without the need to physically handle items. This technology enhances circulation efficiency by improving workflow, boosting staff productivity, and enhancing the customer service. Let us see what are the different functions of an automated circulation system. As you know, we are issuing the book to the users, especially in the circulation section. So we need a user record. That will be known as a member database. So this will be the first function of a circulation section is we have to create a member database. After creating the member database, which is available in that particular module in the circulation section of the library software, and we try to check out the books according to the technology which you are using, maybe barcode, or you are using QR code, or you are using the RFID. Accordingly, you will be able to check out the books to users, and obviously after reading the book, the user will return the book to the library. If it is RFID system, if you follow, we have the different drop boxes in different places of the campus. They can check in their documents from the particular counters. And sometimes a user is required to renew their library content. So he can renew the content using this module. So we can say the circulate section, which is streamline the process of automates the checkout, return, renewal, and holds process. And other functions, if you see reservations, if somebody wanted to reserve a book which is already in use or it is which is issued to somebody else, a person can issue the book easily. Yes. Next is the reservation. If a person is interested for reserving a book, that means the book is already issued to some other users, he can or she can reserve the book using this module. Next is fine calculation. This system will help to calculate automatically the fines and dues if a book is not returned on time. And this will also help for interlibrary loan. If the book is not available in our particular library, using this module, we will be able to issue the book and collect the book from other libraries for a particular time. We can borrow the books from other libraries and we will be able to provide our users that particular book. After its use, it can be returned. But nowadays, you know, there are DDS services are there, document delivery services are there. Using that, we can take the copy of the book and that can be given to our users. Anyhow, in the circulation module of any library software's packages will support the interlibrary loan concept. Next, we can see the collection and record keeping. This system, which will track the status of each items in the collection, as well as the status of each user account. This system track the collection of each items in the library, as well as the status of each users of the library. It also records who borrowed the item, when it was borrowed, and when it is due. All the information you will be able to find with using this record keeping system. And it will also helping for the maintenance, especially if you want to take the stock of your materials, your collections, stock rectification, stock verification, all process this system will be helping you. And you can retrieve if you want to have the borrower's cards, borrower's record, if you want to retrieve that, it is also possible. And if you want to take the printout of all the reports and the notices, that facilities also be available. Okay. So anyhow, we can say using these functions and activities, we can say there's a lot of benefits we getting through the automation of circulation section. Okay, it accelerates the borrowing and returning of books. Yes. So we can say using this automated circulation module, we are enjoying a lot of benefits. One of the benefit we will find as a accelerates the borrowing and returning process. The issue and return of the books and other material will become more easier by using this automated circulation module. And it will also reduce errors, human errors associated with the manual data entry. Because of that, we will be able to improve the accuracy of circulation records. And each and every module you'll find it is having the user-friendly interfaces for self-checkout and other online services. It will enhance user engagement and satisfaction. Other benefit, we can say the automated circulation section, it will streamlines the tasks such as issuing, renewing and reserving materials, thus freeing the staff to focus on other essential duties. And it will generate a detailed reports and analytics on circulation patterns that will support libraries in making a data-driven decisions. Next is reducing the need for extensive manual handling and record keeping. The automation lowers labor cost and improves overall operational efficiency. Next is reducing the need for extensive manual handling and record keeping. This automation, it will reduce the labor cost as well as it will improve overall operational efficiency. Okay, so these are the major benefit of library automations. So next we are going for the next section, that is serial control. Serial control, I told you earlier, it is periodical sections which generally we call as a serial control. Serials are publications issued in consecutive parts. Serials are publications issued in consecutive parts distinguished by numerical or chronological designations and intended to continue indefinitely. So libraries invest significantly in serial subscriptions, making it essential to monitor their receipt diligently. Libraries invest significantly in the periodical subscriptions, and it will be essential now to monitor their receipt diligently. And serial control means refers to the management of these serial publications, encompassing tasks related to their acquisition, cataloging, and circulation. Automation in serial control utilizes technology to optimize and streamline these processes. One thing I would like to remind you, our learners, this acquisition serials, one thing I wish to remind you, dear learners, the acquisition of serials differ from book procurement, as libraries typically subscribe to periodicals through an advance payment. In the case of book procurement, we will be pay after we receiving the book, but in the case of periodicals, we have to pay in advance. So how we will be paying in advance, to whom we are going to pay? What are the different methods of subscription of periodicals? So the method of subscribing serials in a library involves several distinct steps to ensure the effective acquisition. and management of periodicals. The method of subscribing to serials in a library involves several distinct steps to ensure the effective acquisition and management of periodicals, journals, and other serial publications. This process differs from traditional book procurement, as I told you, primarily due to the ongoing nature of serial subscription and the advance payment requirements. We can use different subscription methods. We can use for local vendors or subscription agents. So libraries often rely on local vendors or subscription agents to manage their serial subscriptions. These agents act as intermediaries between the library and the publishers, ensuring timely delivery of serial issues and handling administrative tasks such as invoicing and payments. One can also approach the foreign vendors or subscription agents. In case if the serials published abroad, libraries may work with foreign vendors or international subscription agents. These agents specialize in obtaining serials from other countries and manage currency conversion, international shipping, and import related concerns. And this subscription to foreign periodicals is common in academic libraries that need access to a broad range of global publications. So that depends on the nature of the publications. You can choose either local or foreign vendors or both, depends on the publication. If it is a global publications, you can go for the foreign vendors. And we can have the direct subscription from the publishers also. Libraries may subscribe directly to publishers for their serial needs bypassing vendors and agents. Direct subscriptions allow the library to communicate directly with the publisher regarding the delivery schedule, payment terms, and the issue replacements. And another interesting subscription method is gift. Gifts or complimentary subscriptions. Some serials may be obtained as a gift or through a complimentary subscriptions. Publishers, organizations, societies, donors may offer free subscription to certain periodicals, especially in case of non-commercial or scholarly publications. And we can also have membership way. Libraries may receive subscription to periodicals as a part of institutional membership in professional organizations or societies. And exchange agreements. In some cases, libraries participate in exchange agreements with other institutions where serials are exchanged on a reciprocal basis. In some cases, libraries participate in exchange agreements with other institutions where serials are exchanged on a reciprocal basis. These agreements are often used by research libraries or institutions that produce their own serials, such as university press, academic departments, etc. Exchange agreements allow libraries to broaden their collections without direct financial expenditure. The next area is task of serial control. The first task is selection of serial publications. Selecting which publications to acquire based on the library's collection development policy, user needs, and the institutional requirements. The automated serial control system will facilitate this process by offering tools to track subscription trends, evaluate user preferences, and provide access to databases of available serials. The next task is choosing the mode of subscription. The system will help libraries to decide the subscription mode, whether through local or foreign vendors, subscription agents, direct subscription from publishers or exchange programs. This automated serial control system, again, it will help to store vendor information, track subscription terms, and manage different complex agreements. And the third task is establishing procurement. The third task is establishing procurement terms. Automated serial control systems can manage the negotiation and establishment of procurement terms, including pricing, frequency of issues, delivery schedules. This serial control system will maintain records of contractual terms, track financial agreements. This automated serial control system will maintain records of contractual terms, track financial arrangements, and generate reminders for renewal or renegotiations of terms. Next task is vendor selection and management. Once the procurement terms are set, the library must choose vendors or subscription agents. The automated serial control system track vendor transactions and generate reports on vendor performance, enabling informed decisions about renewing or exchanging the suppliers. The next is placing orders. The system automates the process of placing orders of serial subscriptions. Once the order is placed, the system tracks the status of each subscription, recording the date of the order, expected delivery, and any prepayment or invoicing details. Everything will be available in this serial control module. Next is advance payment processing. Automated serial control system handle this payment processing by recording payment schedules, generating invoices, and tracking payment history. It also alerts or sending reminders for upcoming payments and generated automatically to prevent lapses in subscriptions. And it will help to receive and registration of serial issues. Automated systems are equipped with tools for checking in serial issues as they arrive. Barcode or RFID technology is used to streamline the process of registering the serial issues. And if you want to claim the missing issues, this system will send the notice to the vendor or publisher alerting them for missing issues and requesting its delivery. And it will also adjusting the advance payments for unreceived issues. The system will automatically calculate the refund or credit due to the library and simplifying the financial management and ensuring that the library does not overpay for incomplete subscriptions. And it will also prepare the list of users. Automated system also generates the list of serial publications, including subscribed journals, new arrivals, and holdings for user references. Next interesting task is preparation of list for users. Automated systems generate the list of serial publications, including subscribed journals, new arrivals, and holdings for user reference. This list can be made available through the library's online public access catalog or sent directly to the users via emails. And the last task is binding and accessioning back volumes. For serials that are retained as a part of permanent collection, older issues may need to be bound into volumes for long-term storage and preservation purpose. So this system keeps record of bound volumes and their accession numbers, ensuring that they are easily retrievable and accessible to the users. The 11th task of the serial control, we can say, is binding and accessioning back volumes. For serials, that are retained as a part of permanent collection, older issues may need to be bound into volumes for long-term storage and preservation. So this system keeps records of bound volumes and their accession numbers. It ensures that they are easily retrievable and accessible to all the users. The next task is real-time status updates. The system keeps track of what serials have been received, which are currently checked out, and which are missing or overdue. This real monitoring allows library staff to provide accurate information to user regarding the availability of specific issues and ensures that missing or delayed items are promptly addressed. And the 13th task is cataloging and bibliographic control. The automation simplifies the cataloging process of serials by enabling quick and accurate creation of bibliographic records. The system integrates with cataloging standards such as machine-readable cataloging to ensure the standards and the consistency. And this system is having another very important task that is generating reports and analytics. Automated serial control system generate detailed reports on various aspects of serial management, including subscription cost, circulation statistics, usage patterns, missing issues, and vendor performance. So let us conclude that implementing an automated circulation and serial control system, let us conclude that implementing an automated circulation and serial control system brings substantial benefits to library management, enhancing efficiency, accuracy, and obviously user satisfaction. By automating the key functions such as checkouts, renewals, and serial tracking, this system streamlines operations and reduces human errors and optimize the resource allocations. Users benefit from quicker, more reliable services, while library staff can focus on high-value tasks like user support and collection development. Moreover, the integration of digital technologies supports data-driven decisions, which ultimately improves collection accessibility and service responsiveness. Okay, I wish to thank all the learners who listened this lecture patiently, and we will meet tomorrow with another topic. Thank you very much.